Hey, and welcome to another exciting episode of Roy Talks Property. This channel is here to provide you with the knowledge, guidance, and resources you need to transform yourself into a serious property investor. I must say it's been quite an eventful week for me. Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling well, a bit under the weather, but on the bright side, I got to spend some quality time experimenting with ChatGPT. And you know what? I was mind blown. I was amazed at the level of sophistication and insight that this AI had, and it was able to provide me with answers about property investing that I wasn't expecting that it was able to do so. I say this with a heavy heart. I actually believe that ChatGPT could be a game changer for the property industry. It could completely transform it from top to bottom. And if you're not careful, you might just be out of business. Goldman Sachs estimates that 25% of the workforce will be replaced by AI. And if I didn't go through this exercise this week, I would have said they're definitely wrong. There was a lot of surprises in this video, so I'm going to add a surprise counter to see how many times ChatGPT surprised me. So I prompted ChatGPT to pretend to be a property investor in the year of 2023. The interest rates are at 6%, and there's a severe undersupply of rental properties, and population growth is expected to increase exponentially. I asked ChatGPT what would its outlook to the market be. And to my surprise, the AI hit the nail on the head with being cautiously optimistic on the subject of undersupply of rental properties, which we're seeing today, the rental crisis that we're seeing across the country, and considering the high interest rates, affordability may be dampened. Like, it literally hit the nail on the head, and I was not expecting that for the first question that I asked it. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna follow up with another question. I said, if you had 150,000 that you want to leverage into buying one or two properties, and your goal is to build a multi-property portfolio over the next few years, how would you start? And most importantly, which state would you focus on? The AI started off with the research about the data points that it would look for, like population growth, low vacancy rate, increased rental prices, historic stable prices. These are all data points that I myself as a buyer's agent will look for when I'm looking for properties. Then the AI listed a number of property markets around Australia that we can target. And what stood out for me is that it mentioned Western Australia, so I decided to pursue that market further with ChatGPT. In most cases, the AI is not going to be able to think on your behalf, so the better your prompts are, the more effective the AI's answers are going to be. So I said, considering the interest rates are sitting at 5.5–6%, my strategy as an investor is to target higher cash flow properties, and I prompted the AI to give me the answer for which of the states that it mentioned earlier offered the most affordable price points for the highest rental yields. ChatGPT then listed Queensland, Western Australia, and South Australia, and boy did I freak out, because this is what we as a buyer's agency do, and we spend so much time on research and data analysis to find these markets, and I was able to get these answers within a couple of minutes. And what's even more interesting about the AI's response is at the end, it just acts like the responsible kid. It says, yeah, rental yields are important, but don't forget about capital growth. It's also important. It just blew my mind. Then I said to the AI, all right, cool, we're investing in Western Australia. Can you give me some information about what suburbs can I invest in Western Australia and why? And then it listed Perth, Mandurah, Bunbury, and Karatha, which I knew about, by the way. Considering my experience in the market, I knew that I wanted to have a chat with the AI about Mandurah, and I wanted to pursue it further. So I played the tough client role, and I questioned the AI about why it believes that Mandurah has the potential for capital growth and it's a good location to invest in. And I was very happy with what it said about Mandurah's growing population, great lifestyle, access to amenities, coastal lifestyle, affordable prices, and I knew all of this was true, and that's why I've got a big smile on my face, because I'm now thinking about a million ways that we can use this technology to add better value to our clients. And again, I love how it plays the adult role and says at the end of almost every prompt, make sure that you know there's associated risks, seek professional advice, make an informed decision, etc. I just love how responsible it is. And then I asked the AI for more information about the infrastructure investment spending, the healthcare system around Mandurah, schools, the median house price, and I just dumped the information right then and there. Obviously, you can ask these questions about any suburb and any location. And this is where it got really cool for me, and I got some goosebumps when I asked the AI this question. Considering the strong population growth and access to the most recent data, do you think there will be an undersupply of properties in Mandurah? Because I, as an investor, know that if there's an undersupply of properties, there should be capital growth. And as a property professional with access to information on a day-to-day basis, I was very happy with the response that this AI gave me it felt like I'm gonna lose my job. Its answer was spot on about the new housing not keeping up with population growth. There's an undersupply of properties in the area, which is putting an upward pressure on the rental yields. And this is why we as a buyer's agent have been loving that market for our clients, and the rental yields are phenomenal. And we're seeing these benefits firsthand. So do I think that AI is gonna take over my job just yet? Probably not, but I have learned a lot. And as a property investor, I now know that I can ask it a series of questions that can help make my decisions easier and save me time. It was very interesting to do this exercise with ChatGPT. I'm actually looking forward to using it in my day-to-day life. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you again soon.